Hello, this is April Taurus, and I'm here, known as the Ghost Lady. I would appreciate if everybody calls me Ghost Lady because I hate my name. And this particular video, I'm dedicating to the Chomos, aka child molesters, who think it's okay to molest a child, abuse a child, verbally abuse a child, physically, whatever the case may be. You know, if the child's lucky and they survive, like myself, you know, they gotta grow up with decades of this memory. And you sickos out there who molest, physically abuse, or verbally abuse, you think it's funny, you know, because you're so demonic that you just want to pick on a child. You don't realize the damage you can cause on an everyday living of a child who's been victimized. And at the everyday life that they have to grow up every day with this memory in their head, and they still have to try to move on and things like that. And yeah, I know, get over it. You hear a lot of ignorant people say, get over it, Let me tell you, it's something you can't get over. I'm sorry. As personally as I see here, you can't get over that. Also, you chomos have one thing in common, because I watch a lot of you guys getting caught. A lot of you guys getting caught doing this crap, okay? And the number one thing I hear is, I never did it before. This is my first time. Oh, I'm really not like this. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I'm sorry. And all this, even if you did want to confess. Guess what? It's a broken record. I really don't want to hear it. It's disgusting. It's despicable. You are gross. You're an abomination to society. And there's no amount of sorry you guys could ever give that could make me personally forgive you. Because it ain't going to happen. You're going to have to go to the Creator yourself when your time comes. Bend down on your knees and pray to Him. Because you'll never get it off of me, and I promise you that. None of it. No child abuser. Anybody who calls a child names stupid, retard, anybody who sexually abuses a child or physically, don't get no forgiveness off of me. Children do not ask to be born in this world. We as human beings bring them here because of our own sexual fantasies or whatever. You sickos are something else, man. You fucking chomos. Excuse my French. But this is really sickening. And the reason why I'm dedicating this video personally to you chomos is because I got so much anger built up inside me. It's not funny. I have dreams of wanting to kill one of you guys, and I can't do that. Because then I gotta spend the rest of my life in prison for a scumbag. A piece of shit. But this country decides to say you even dirtbags have rights. Nah. I'm not going to prison for that. But legislation needs to take a deeper look into these scumbags. Every child matters, in my eyes. Nobody should have to go through being treated like that. Nobody. I don't care if it's from their family or stranger or whatever. You know what I mean? That's disgusting. And not only that, let me tell you something. You guys are so creative and articulate on how you're going to commit your crimes. And the sickest thing of all is when you hide behind religion. Oh, yada, 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 yada. I'm a Catholic. Yada, 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 yada. I'm a Muslim. Yada, 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 yada. You're a Jewish priest. What did it call them? It doesn't matter. And I'm not against any kind of religion. But I'm trying to prove a point about how people hide behind religion to excuse their crimes. And you chomos are very good at it. You sick bastards. I hope that when you meet the Creator, you burn in the fires of hell. Because if you ever want forgiveness, I personally will never give you forgiveness. I can't speak out for all the survivors, but I personally won't give you forgiveness. I won't. Because you guys don't even deserve to live among us. Alright? You really don't. If not at all. Period. You don't even deserve to breathe the air I'm breathing. But you're here. You don't know the rage and the feelings that a survivor has to go through on a daily basis. You don't think that you could destroy your child's life. You don't think these kids' brains are like sponges and they keep this memory for the rest of their lives. Well, they do. And you're just so articulate that you say, oh, first time, so-called first time, that you get caught. Oh, this was an accident. You know what? Me taking a fart each day, is an accident. Me farting and I accidentally poop my pants, that's an accident. When I burn my toast in the morning, that's an accident. Molesting a child or abusing a child physically, mentally, sexually, or whatever the case may be, that's not an accident. You've chosen to do that because you're sick. You were sick, man. You were sick like pieces of shit. I promise you, karma does count. I truly spiritually believe that. And your days are coming. Your days are coming. And with all that, guys, I hope you burn in hell. I really do. For all the pain and the suffering you've caused. Not only for the survivors and the children, but we're the top priority, okay? But for the pain and suffering that those families out there that are your family that don't know what you're doing, because I know you're so articulate and sneaky on how you do your shit. I feel sorry for them when they first find out. Because you destroy your own family even. That's embarrassing. You got a sicko in the family. That's really disgusting. So, and with all that, I hope you burn in hell, you scumbags, pieces of shit, you pathetic dog meat. And oh, by the way, if you don't die first, and you end up in prison, because you get caught in all your shit, they're going to get you, man. In them prisons, they're going to get you. And when you get in, believe me, you're going to be taken off the yard in a horrific manner. Because when you get in there, they're going to look at your paperwork. And when they find out what you're in there for, that don't go well in prison, man. Number one law in prison and penitentiary is to take you out in a horrific manner. People hate chomos, man. Anything that involves hurting a child, physically, mentally, sexually, whatever the case may be. So you got something coming to you. I hope you burn in hell. I hope you got this message. Bye.